This is David Randolph Kelly. I just want to do a quick summary on some things that we noted with the court audio. First off, they took it all and they cut it all up into chapters. And they excluded every break. So there are things that are said inside the courtroom that are not here for evidence. I'm not sure how we get a hold of them. It's crooked as hell as far as I'm concerned. They also don't, at the end, they don't give a summary of the jury findings, so you can't hear that, you know, I was found not guilty, which I'd love to put on the internet, but, you know, it's not included in the disc that I paid for this information back in 2015. So, you know, here I got chapters all the way up through 10, and the last thing you hear on chapter 10, here, I'll play it. Let's see if we can get there. But it basically sends the jury out. Oh, come on.
No acceptance, Your Honor.
Well, it's being fussy, I guess, or I've done something wrong. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now free to return to the jury room and begin your deliberations.
So the judge sends them out for deliberations, but you don't ever hear where the jury comes back. And there was some crazy stuff that happened on the breaks and what have you that's not included anywhere on here. There were some hijinks that the DA pulled that were also not included in the audio. We know what they were because we sat there, but folks like you will never know because you can't hear it and I can't share it with you, although I'd love to. So I don't know if I need to file some kind of a lawsuit in order to get them to fill in the rest of the fucking audio or what. But this is ridiculous. So anyway, I just want to throw that out there. There were exclusions that were talked about earlier by Graves. There were things that were submitted to by my attorney for evidence, which the judge wouldn't allow in because he claimed they weren't submitted timely enough or whatever because he wasn't there at he didn't submit them at pre-trial hearing. The pre-trial hearing was, you know, pretty doggone quick. I mean, it was within the first week or two, and my attorney wouldn't have had all of that information to submit. The whole thing is crooked. I mean, it's crooked from A to B. And this asshole Judge Graves, not only at the same time was he presiding over my stuff, he was presiding over a so-called civil child thing with my wife. So the same judge was sitting on two cases for both of us. And then after the fact, after all this was said and done and I was found not guilty, the son of a bitch was sitting in there in the courtroom knowing all the information that they allowed in there that had been false, that you've heard now it's false. They were allowing that in to try to prosecute her with. The whole thing is crooked as hell. But anyway, use it for whatever reason you can. I just want to share it. Take care. Bye.